driving home to an empty place. For a divorced parent, driving home where, work kept us busy mentally and kept us entertained and occupied with our thoughts. And then suddenly everything just kind of shuts down. It almost like a shoop into this hole, like this tight, asphyxiated hole. Just you're back into your loneliness. It could be I think these are just little micro traumas that we don't realize that we are experiencing. Going from, hey, how are you doing, Tom, Jim, Sarah, what's going on today? That's great. What are you guys having for lunch? Blah, 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 blah. This and that. And, oh, yes. Phone call. You're busy. And then suddenly, boom. Silence. Where we used to hear family, children, the phone would ring. It doesn't anymore. I believe these are built up micro traumas that over time that can actually really wear us down as men. We don't realize it. We all go through this on a daily basis. I can sit here and give you good advice. These are things to combat that, keep ourselves occupied. You have someone you can meet afterwards. You can place to go. The gym is always the best. Things you can do. You can read a book. You can do this and that. Work on a new project. Study a new subject. Some of us lean towards unhealthy things, not just consuming our time and our mind with unhealthy chemicals, drugs, or drinking, but also unhealthy vices like the desire for sex from a stranger, from dating. And I gotta tell you guys, there's advice, there's things that we could do, but at some point we just got to take a full grasp of it. It fucking sucks, man. It fucking sucks. And there's a small part of you that really just has to, with all of that you've dealt with, you've probably been hit left so hard, so many areas. You probably did it to yourself. However you came to the point, it doesn't matter. It fucking sucks. And excuse my language, I'm sorry I'm cussing. But at some point, you just have to bite on it and suck it up, and just just bite on that pain, And if your tears are coming, just bite on those tears, man. And you just gotta really, there's some days, I'm not talking like every day, but there's some of those days you just gotta suck it up. Come on, man. I'm gonna make it through. It sucks, man. Again, I apologize for cussing. I'm just trying to be passionate about getting my point across here. But I don't wish this on anybody. We're victims of systems that are put in place to dismantle the family unit. There's too many systems in line to dismantle the family unit and reward the bad behaviors to keep the family unit apart. And too many rewards that make it comforting to separate. And we're the victims of this system. And you definitely don't want to fall into that trap again. You don't want to fall into that place again. But it doesn't need to consume your mind and your emotions and your thoughts every day. And some days you work on it yourself and you become better and you have better character traits and you work on your inner strength. And some days you fall victim to it, and it's okay. you gotta cry a little bit. Sometimes you gotta feel a little pain. Allow it to shape us. But there's some days you just gotta suck it up, brother. Like you, I'm there too. Some days we just have to suck it up. I love you guys very, very much, man. I hope you guys are doing very well today. Yeah, man. Some days you just gotta suck it up. I just got a little bit of a bad news. I hate coming with bad news. Sometimes you want to get positive all the time, but on the next video, I'm gonna be talking to you about my feelings on another man in the presence of my child, and how that makes me feel, and how we can overcome that. I love you guys. Stay strong. Take care.